one person responded and she said that she and her husband went to a sex therapist. It was somebody from the Muslim community. And I was like, oh, that's one, amazing that you guys took the initiative to go to one, because therapy in any form is great if you have an outset, to have that perspective. And then two, she was like, so one thing I want to share, she's like, and then, hopefully you can share it tonight. And it was skin to skin contact twice a week. So we talked about, all different kinds of connection, but this is a really important part. And she's like, whatever that means, it doesn't, there's a whole scale of what that could possibly mean, but twice a week, intentionally putting everything away and connecting physically. And she's like, that was huge for her relationship. And she's like, it's an important thing because in the community, people don't want to talk about the sexual part of the relationship, but that's a huge part of connection with your partner. And that's a huge part of, your comfortability with them, and how you communicate. Aaron, what did you want to say?
No, I'm curious. I'm just like, my husband will watch it someday and then I don't know what's going to happen.
That's really important. This is so important, you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like the older we get, the more important it is.
Yeah.
And the better it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So I think that it's so interesting in the Muslim community that we don't talk about it as married members of the Muslim community. We don't talk about sex at all. And when you're not married, then it's like, why are you even talking about it? You shouldn't even be thinking about it because you're not married. And then once you get married, then still nobody talks about it. Nobody tells you anything. Nobody tells you if it's supposed to feel painful. Nobody tells you if this is normal, if that's normal. Nobody even tells you about childbirth stuff. Seema and I were talking about our childbirth. Nobody talks about those things, and it ends up making you feel very isolated when you are feeling like there's a problem and who am I going to talk to, because everybody feels uncomfortable about it.
Right.
And I really applaud whoever it was that not only went to the therapy session, but felt comfortable enough to share their takeaway from it.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, thank you. I'm like, I'm definitely going to bring it up. And I think that it's amazing that you feel open enough to share that, but it's because it's so important. And it's the one thing, like, we can talk about connection all night and avoid it if we wanted to.
Right.
It wouldn't be helpful.
I think that's a really important part.
Go ahead.
That's an important part of connection that has to be there.
Yes.
Like, there's some people who everything else may not be working, but that's good. So that's the skill that holds it together.